Hey you guys, welcome back to this episode. So in this episode we are going to learn how to create this SRC within Cinema 4D. I get a challenge from my bro, say if I can create this for him for some school. So we want to try our hands on it today. So we are going to create a similar work like this in Cinema 4D by using Octane Render. So without wasting my time, let's jump into Cinema 4D and see what we can create. Thank you. So first of all, I'll just open my Cinema 4D, then duplicate my scene into 4, then we move to WhatsApp, then we save the image to our download folder. No, let me SRC. Okay. So as you see, we have save it in our download folder. So we will move to our download folder. So this is how it is. So we are going to bring it to our Cinema 4D. This is how drag and drop, as you see. So firstly, I'll just create my mode text. Then I create the SRC like this. SRC like this. Then we shift it to middle. Then we duplicate it into 2 like this. Control, then you drag, then you shift it down. Weak. Then another control, then drag it down, then celebration. As a scene, this is how the work is going to be looking like. So let's decrease this one to 100% and see. So this is how the work is looking like. So we are going to shift all of them to this side, then we arrange them according to what we are seeing from the view. So we just shift this one back and we change our text to, let's use some fonts. I think let's go for Arial. I think that's the font that the person use, or that's my suggestion. So I'm just searching for Arial. I think this is not the font, but I think this is gonna suit our work. Let me check whether I can have a similar font here. I don't think I have some, but we know what to do. I don't think I have some. Okay, I have some here. This is what the font name is, Rockwell Extra Bold. So as you see, we are just going to group them into one. So we click Alt plus G, then we group them into one folder, then we duplicate them, then we select all of them like this, then we give out the caps. This is how we do the caps. Let's say 4, and we give it out 4 here, another caps 4, as you see like this. Then we move to this side, then we'll shift it back a little bit like this, then another duplicate, then we open, then another fillet cap. Let's go for 8, 8, 8, 8 like this. Then that one too, we shift it back like this. So for the first one, I think the person used some what is it called? Let's select that font and see. The first one is this one, the one that, so let's name it. This is the 1, this is the 2, and this is the 3. So as you see, so that we can know what we are doing. So we select the first text and we go to MoGraph, give a fillet a cap. Let's select all of them so that we will do it once and for all. So SRC, this is the SRC. So 1, give it fillet a cap, then we change here to 1.5, then here to 2, 1.5, 2, then we change this one to engrave. So as you see, you're gonna get that shape over there. Let's zoom it out to this side and see. Sorry, I'm coming. This is how the text is looking, as you see, like this. Then we move to the second steps. The second steps, I think, is small, so let's increase it to, let's say, 8 like this. Then we give it out the concave. This one is the concave, right? I think it's not concave, it's convex. No, half circle, sorry. Oh, I think it's, let me render it and see from the view. So let me pick my HDRI environment and start my rendering and see how. I think it's the concave, it's not half circle. Concave, yeah, I think it's this one. Then let's move to the third one and make it 15. Let's choose 15. Sorry, 15 and see. 15. Then that one we change it to concave. Then we shift it back. I think we have to move it. I think this is cool. So we have get a similar work like that, but we are not done. So what you are going to do is the arrangement. We are going to select all of these ones and make it big to be like the same fonts as the wiki. And we select the celebration tool, then we shift it down like this, then we decrease the size to how it is, like this. So to our main scene, this is how it's gonna be looking like. Then one thing is we have to increase our depth so that we can get that long effect here, that long effect. So let's choose, let's say, 100 and see. Let's see, 100. I think 100 is cool, or 100. Let's go for 120 or 130 is cool. Okay, I think this one is cool. So what you are going to do next is select all of the layers and group them into two. Group them in one folder like the null object. Then what you are going to do next is going to this side and use the warp effect. So the warp effect is going to make the text bend, like as you see here. It's going to make the text bend. Let's make it bold, like now for the text, like this. Then we make it child of the text, as you see. So let's push this one back, I think, sorry. So we move to this side and increase it like this, and we move to this side there, this side. I think we are good to go. Then we choose the movement of the text to, let's say, this side. I think this is how the person does or create his own design, as you see. This is mine. So what you are going to do is the colors of the, so you create a new materials for the colors, going to shaders, Octane material. Then we bring it to this side, then we choose the colors from the artwork that we take from that client. So we choose this yellow from this side to this side. I think this is good. Then we change our roughness to our diffuse to roughness, then we increase our roughness to a little bit, then we increase our index a little bit too. So this is how it's gonna be looking like. So let's give it out a color and see. So I think we have to move to our first scene like this and give it out the colors, apply. So this is how the colors is gonna be, as you've seen here. The same thing applies to the next one. We duplicate the materials and change the color of it to this side, and choose, let's say, a blue, according to my blue. So I think this is okay for me. So let's move to the third one and select all of them, color, apply. I think my blue is deep, so what I have to do is make small changes of it. So I think let's go to according to this side and see. So this is how it's gonna be looking like. So what we are going to do next is our lighting and our lighting of our scene. So we just move to this side and load our HDRI environment. I have some HDRI, sorry, or HDRI, I don't know where okay, this is how my HDRI is now. Okay, then as I move to this side, then I decrease the power of it, then load another HDRI environment, another one like this, as you've seen. This is gonna take more examples of our work. So let's delete one of this and choose this one, then move to this side and make it prime. So what we are going to do next is going to bring our colors. So move to this side, cinema 4D tags, compositing and scene by camera should unchecked. So we will move to this side and bring our light. So left shift to this side and change our position from this view. So let's move this side and a little bit, then decrease the power of it. So this is how it's gonna be looking like, as you've seen. Another light should come to this side. Let's shift this light to this side and shift it up, then change our orientation position to this side. The same color light to this side, down, and we shift it down to this side. Another light to this side, we shift it up to this side and up, and I think we get it like this. So what we are going to do is increase our lighting sizes like this and like this and like that. I think this is going to be awesome work. So we are good to go. We just create our forcing light, but what we are going to do is let's remove our HDRI and see what we are get here. Clear and increase our power to this side, and let's move to this side and choose alpha channel. As you've seen, this is our work. So let's bring another Octane camera, activate our camera like this, then move to post-production, no camera imager, then activate our scene like this then the grammar of it, you increase it into the amount that you will think it fits your work, like that. Respond to natural color, saturation, good to go. Then what next we are going to do is, I think our SRS first letter is too big, so let's make it 1 and 1, because I think this is cool. So what we are going to control now is our lighting. So our power of our light, let's shift it back a little bit. Where is that light to? Back a little bit. I think you are good to go. Another one, little bit. And what will increase is our intensity power of the sky. So 1. I think this is cool. But one thing is, the person add light materials to his textures, but I don't want to add, I want to use the raw material so that everyone can practice this scene. So let's position this one well so that we can get rid of our light. Okay, so I think this is cool. Then we can bring another one light to this side. Then we shift it back like that to get more reflections like this side. Then use the visibility of the camera checked, shadow checked, and we decrease the lighting intensity of it, the power and the temperature. So as you see, this is how our scene is going to be looking like. So this is how our scene is looking like. So what we are going to do is move to the side and make our scene more rich. Saturation, we can decided to bring more yellow, decrease our yellow and the whole stuff. So I think the light at the bottom is disturbing small, so let's decrease the intensity of that side. I think this is cool. So guys, this is how you create this simple effects for the speakers, and this thing all are being done in Photoshop. So you can manipulate your scene in Photoshop. I think the yellow is too much, so it's moving to orange, so let's decrease it to yellow and see. Yeah, I think this is cool. This is how it's been done. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you and subscribe. Bye bye. Comment and share as you see. Have a nice day. Bye bye.